Hold on. Now hold on all three. I'm trying to get high. There we go.
It's messy.
Oh, snap.
I'm looking for the phone.
Shit.
I'm not trying to say it now. I should wait for that. But where's the Luca shit?
No. Nah, that's it. Yeah, I can have that shit.
Too messy.
It's kind of weird. Like, if we both working, I don't think you should get half because we both working. If I'm working and you not, I think you should get half because you depend on me for your lifestyle.
I don't have a problem with the man saying follow my lead. I don't have a problem with the follow my lead word. I have a problem with obey because I'm grown as fuck. I don't have to obey shit.
Like, if we both working, I don't think you should get half because we both working. If I'm working and you not, I think you should get half because you depend on me for your life.
Listen to this. I think society is moving towards a feminine, rude thing.
A patriarchy? I mean, matriarchy.
Yeah. I think that's what we're going towards. Well, we got so many.
So you don't think that it's a man's job to provide and protect his family?
It was, but that was before.
I don't want to do another conversation. We did it twice now. I'm not doing that. Half.
Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos, the richest man in the world, owner of Amazon, announced that he was divorcing his wife. Because they live in Washington, D.C., she is entitled to half of his $196 billion. How do y'all feel about that?
So what is he divorcing her for, first of all? Does it say?
She divorced him.
It's an amicable divorce.
What
Apparently they've been separated for a while.
Okay.
Because the thing is, because apparently because they've been separated for a while, and so the Inquirer, one of those magazines, saw pictures of him with his chick that he's dating, and so got text messages, and they were gonna put that out there, and so in order to kind of head it off, him and his wife decided to announce that they're getting divorced.
Okay.
So it don't look bad.
Well, he humiliated her, so she deserved it.
He didn't humiliate her; they was separated.
It doesn't matter.
Do I feel like she should get half?
Next. How do y'all, just in general, how do y'all feel about that half thing?
I believe that she should get half.
Half?
Why not?
Because
she should be the richest woman in the world.
Yeah.
Okay. But why
They
not?
got kids.
She didn't. They grown. She didn't do half the
She
work.
got his kids, so.
She didn't do half the work as far as the job, but what work do you think she did at home?
And she might have.
What work do you think she did at home? Like I said, 100 and no, real quick.
How we know?
Hold on, real quick. $186 billion.
She could have put him on though.
What the fuck was she doing at home?
It don't matter what she was doing at
She
home.
No.
She could have been at home cooking, cleaning, taking care of the kids, or just living her life. She has now become accustomed to a certain lifestyle.
I'm not saying she shouldn't get anything. She shouldn't get half.
What if she put him on? We don't know that.
What do you mean put him on?
What if he didn't have the money to even start the business? What if she helped him?
How much would she have to give him to where she recoup 190 billion?
I don't care. I helped you because if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't.
No. This is the thing. I'm not saying she shouldn't get anything. What I'm saying is half is too much.
No, it's not.
And this is, I'm saying this thing. Hold on, this is the thing. Like honestly, in your situation,
what he has now is probably nothing. I mean,
this is the thing.
A lot of money. I got his stuff anyway, so he got it.
In your situation, like honestly, weirdly, my thing is kind of weird. Like if we both working, I don't think you should get half because we both working. If I'm working and you not, I think you should get half because you depend on me for your lifestyle. And
was she working?
She had her own job. She write books. She a novelist. You're not going with me?
No, I'm gonna come in.
I'm about to say,
we had a conversation already.
You chill on Pedophile Island? Is that what it is?
The reason that I believe that she should get half because at the end of the day, okay, so she would be getting half of what he has now, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so once she gets that half of what he has now, he continues to grow. So that half is not going to bother this man at all.
Well, it's going to bother him a lot because he's worth 180 billion. He doesn't have 180 billion cash. He doesn't have the 96 billion to give her.
I get that.
So now you talking about the biggest company in the world has to divest stock and do all this other stuff in order to give her money. I'm not, bro.
But at the same time, like I said,
how?
At the end of the day,
that's what I'm thinking.
So even if she put them on,
let's backstory. Let's backstory.
She could have ideas and everything.
It wasn't. I don't know if it's all that, but they were younger together. They did live in one city. They did quit their affluent jobs. Mm-hmm. They were already making good money, like millions of dollars. They decided to move to Silicon Valley, wherever the fuck, and start this business. He had an idea, and she quit what she was doing to follow him and do what she had to do. At that point in time, they still millionaires though.
Exactly.
So did she help him build the business? No, but she did cut her life to follow his thing.
And as men say, let me be the leader. So she followed his ass. And like you said, she quit her job and probably did, make some adjustments to her life.
Give her 30 billion, something like that. Like half is too much.
Now, how Yogi said something that I agree with. I do agree that if we're talking about splitting up $100 billion to make it equal, me having 50 billion don't change nothing for me having 100 billion.
She can have 30,
so she can have it.
You
on the principle?
Yeah. I mean, it's the thing. It's like I understand what you're saying. I feel like a woman should be compensated for what she does in a relationship. I do feel like, the value of going home and talking over stuff with your spouse and coming up with ideas and all that other stuff, that is valuable. But ultimately, I don't think it's worth half of everything I did because, again, like, if I'm building this company, I did a lot more work than you did.
Well, how do we know that? That's what I keep asking her.
What does it matter?
How do we know that?
You give it to her. You give her this half. Your business still continues to grow.
She don't have the business.
Well, no.
Okay, this is my thing. It's like now we're all talking about if it's an amicable divorce. What if it's not? So now you own half of my business. And if we beefing, how do I proceed?
And other part.
What if you sell your half to my competitor?
As he was saying earlier, we talking about stock. So he doesn't actually. This is a cash in the bank. This is stock. So he has to give up half of his stock. Let's just say. And that means that he gives up half his business. So now he's not the majority owner of that business anymore.
Yep.
So basically,
he has
to give up his business.
Yeah.
Okay, and again,
that's what I'm saying.
This woman, you've been with her all this time, and my thing is, if
another woman, by the way.
Okay,
I got that part right.
Yeah, I heard that part. At the end of the day, this was your wife. Do they have children together?
Older.
Okay, so this is your wife. This is your children's mother. And y'all been together all these years. Get it over with. Give it to her. Get the fuck on.
Okay, let's come down to 50. Let's come down to people who make $100,000.
Yeah.
Same thing?
Give it to her. Let's go.
So let me ask you a question. So say I make 100 grand. My wife make 75 grand. I'm supposed to give her half my money?
If she has been accustomed to a lifestyle of you taking care of her, yes.
No, she makes nothing.
No, I'm saying no. I'm asking. So now I make 50 and she make 125.
What I'm saying is, if you have made, if in this relationship, although she has a job and she makes this, but because of you working, she lives this certain lifestyle, then yes.
So what about my lifestyle?
The man. You're the man. You're supposed to be the provider and the breadwinner, regardless. So yeah, it's fuck your life. You're the provider and the breadwinner. When you made them vows, they basically told your ass
why we mad at Mary?
But my thing is though, but the vows go both ways. Like we both said the same vows.
I don't.
But at the end of the day, if you don't know nothing else, you know you as the man are supposed to be the provider and the protector of the home.
So what if the wife makes the 100 grand?
If the woman has to be the provider and the protector of the home, she ain't got to give you shit because that's your job. What? So she taking on your fucking job.
Hey, bro. Now see that's what my problem is. That's the bullshit I was talking about.
This your motherfucking job. Fuck I do your job and pay you. Get the fuck out of here.
This is what I think the future is coming to.
And so the marriage.
Okay, we on this topic. I have a question after this.
Okay.
Well, let me say this. I think society is moving towards a feminine rule thing.
A patriarchy. I mean, matriarchy.
Yeah, I think that's what we're going towards. Well, we got so many.
So you don't think that it's a man's job to provide and protect his family?
It was, but that was before.
I'm talking about now.
This before.
Now,
I ain't talking about before.
I'm not so sure now.
Provider.
I'm not so sure now.
So you don't think that if you were a husband, that it would be your job to provide and protect? I think
if you don't provide and protect, under my thinking, if you don't provide and protect, you are not you. Yes.
Would you provide and protect for your family?
Yes.
So how would you feel if your wife didn't work?
I almost want that because I see the benefit in it.
Okay.
I see the benefit in it.
So how do you feel?
But there's a certain kind of money you need to do that properly.
Yeah.
Right. Now, if she assists me, where I'm able, like when I saw certain relationships where that woman assists her guy, her man, her husband, whatever, and she takes all bullshit off the table, and all he does is work and make money. That's all his existence is about.
Okay.
In that situation, yeah, it works. Now, if I still have these home duties, but I gotta take care of home, and I gotta take care of this financial thing. Now we're not doing that thing we talking about, because y'all talking about some caveman shit at that point in time. Y'all won't call it that, but that's what it is, some caveman shit where all I do is go out and hunt these goddamn, this meat.
Bring them bacon, yeah.
Right, I go get these deers and these wildebeests and these mammoths, and you just stay at home, and you just take care of this shit here. You pick some goddamn flowers, and you take care of these kids. That's not small shit, that's real shit. But if we get to the point where you start hunting too, and we both hunters, and if that's what y'all want at the same time, y'all want to be able to hunt, and we both out here hunting, I don't know when the shit goes left that, no, we both hunters. You hunt and I hunt.
You know what you're doing? I'm going to go hunt over here, you go hunt over there.
Yeah, I don't know if I owe you anything now.
So what do y'all feel about in the household, a person is basically, they both saying 50-50, like splitting everything? Do you think that's like normal? This is how it should be in 2019?
I think that 50-50 is impossible just because you spend more time trying to make sure stuff is even. And it'd be quicker just to do. I mean, I think it's hard to do 50-50.
I did 50-50 in a marriage, and I feel like that shit don't work. Look, I'll never do it again. I would never want to live in a household where my woman pays the rent. Mortgage. Gotta make sure. Pays the mortgage, pay our living. I would not want to put that on her, because if you do put that on her, you can't come with this archaic shit that I still got in my mind. Yeah. I'm the man of the house.
Yeah, because you're
that's how I feel.
Yeah.
I agree.
I want to be the man of the house, so I need to be able to do certain things.
I feel like that
ain't what's coming.
You can pay utilities, but I got to pay.
I feel like if I'm doing 50-50, you can't tell me, let me lead you. Because I feel like I got my own money. I have, you know what I'm saying? We both coming in this together. So why am I going to follow behind you when I'm bringing in?
So we living like that. That's where this thing starts, like World War II, where women couldn't work. But when all the men went to war, then they started allowing women to work in the United States. At least started allowing them to work. And then we come back, we got these rules. Before that, if I left you high and dry because you couldn't even work. I done made you in this lifestyle, like you're saying, and then I leave, and now you just stuck with these kids. And I done went off with.
Gotta move down 2 blocks over and get a whole new family.
Got a whole new family, don't pay attention, now you high and dry. So I get that. If that's the situation, a woman needs to be compensated, or have you want to put it, supported in that situation. But if we both out here getting it, and you got as much strive and hustle as me, and you doing your thing, I'm doing my thing, and we roommates at this point,
that's
what it is, basically roommating.
That's tough.
At that point in time,
that seems like roommating to me.
I would never, I've roommated before with. When I look at my history, when I look at both my children's mothers that I was with, I feel like I was roommating looking back at it. And I was trying to have this mentality of this archaic type of, I'm the man, and I wasn't getting the proper response. So I'm frustrated now, and problems ensue from there. All the issues started coming along from that. And they small issues, but they start to pile up. And I look back, the root of it was, I wasn't the man of the house, but I wanted to be the man of the house. So in that case, no. If she still got to make sure her car washed, she still got to make sure she got gas in her car. She got to make sure her car maintenance done on her own. She got her money, her bank account. I got my bank account. We don't know what each other are even making and all that kind of shit. Then no, I'm not the man of the house. I'm not the man of the house. We both the men of the house.
So
I
can you only
hear
be the
it
man?
so
So
much now.
can you only be the man of the house if you make more?
I think so. If you do,
I
feel like
I've seen it done. I see it done, and it's not the case. But the type of woman that me personally, she ain't going for that.
That's, I mean, like you gotta be like that's a strong, like to be like you making less money, but you still like
I ain't got that kind of
big dick around the house like that's strong. That's a hard hustle. That's a
my dick game ain't that good,
bruh. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be down on your knees. Like you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be taking her walk.
I ain't knock it out like that,
bruh.
I don't know. I just hear it so much now, and I even made a post about it. It's irritating to me because I hear so many men complaining like, oh, it's 2019 and this woman isn't bringing in this amount or she's not helping me and I'm paying all the bills. And I'm like, when did men start complaining about being a provider?
I mean, don't get it fucked up though.
Damn.
It is hard.
It's hard out here though.
It is hard. You think about what it takes to take care of a household.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been to what is that called? The sole income? Like, and cause this thing, cause for a while, cause my wife, when she went back to school, I was a sole income, and it's like that's hard, bro. And it's a lot. Like it's sole provider. Like I don't think, cause it's funny. I was talking to this Indian cat. He was in the same position, and he was like, "Yeah, man, people don't understand. Like that's a lot of pressure on you. Where it's like you can't fuck up at work.
Right.
You can't. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's like it's just a lot on you. Cause even me and my wife is like. She was so used to having her own, where it's like she like give me this, and I'm like, what you need that for? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not out of habit, but just like I'm just not used to giving on that level. You know what I'm saying?
I'm even on my own right now, living by myself, and having to pay the mortgage, having to pay the utilities, okay, that has to be done.
Yeah.
But then when you start adding in that other shit, the cable, the groceries, you start adding all that little $300-$200 shit. It fucking nigga up.
Yeah.
I would love to have somebody who buys the fucking groceries.
Or women, I feel like stuff like that. She buys the groceries, she buys the detergent for you to wash, or the paper towels, cleaning supplies. I feel like the women should do certain things like that. What else did I hear?
I feel like a weirdo walking through the grocery store. Pushing a car.
You are.
Yeah, that's a whole weirdo.
I seen. I was looking at
weirdo. You should feel weird trying to put up a divider in your house.
What was that you said you were going to talk about something after the whole conversation?
I think that was the question. It was about 50, that. It's just like I just hear so many men complaining about it. And it's just like, goodness, like.
I mean, I do think that it's different now because I think that whole idea that the man got to be the sole provider or the man got to be the.
Have you ever not been?
No.
It's a bad feeling, G.
I can see that. But it comes from a time when you could have one salary and that was enough for a household. That come from back in the 50s where the guy worked and the woman was just home and took care of the kids and all that. And they was like, you had to think like that, like, and it wasn't like they was in the hood. They was in the burbs and they was straight. That was the idea of the two kids.
They were in the burbs.
Huh?
They weren't in the burbs.
No, I'm talking about going back to the Leave the Beaver.
Okay, right.
That 50s and 60s, 40s and 50s where.
He couldn't have found nothing else.
Did Miss Brady work?
No, okay, I'm sorry, the Brady Bunch.
Did Miss Brady work?
No, she didn't.
Some like
Sanford and stuff.
Yeah.
No woman gonna say.
Junkyard. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, I'm saying like an African American community,
like who?
The Jeffersons.
The Jeffersons.
They was rich.
That's
not the point.
How's the laundromat that pay you?
Good
They had a
times.
gang of laundromat. They was in the projects.
Good times.
They lived in the projects.
The black experience sucks.
They lived in it. Exactly. There was no exactly. Give me a blackish. But shit, both of them work. There's no scenario like that for black people.
On the Cosby Show, that the mama worked.
Yes, she was a
She
lawyer.
was a lawyer.
Okay.
There's no experience like that for black people.
Yeah, she was a lawyer.
So again,
She was a
like on Leave It to Beaver, they had the whole American dream, the white picket fence, the 2.5 kids, and all that. And it was just, and what's the name? The father was the only one working.
Well, maybe that's
you can't do that now.
Maybe that's it. That when we talking about it,
It's archaic.
We need to always apply these situations to black people. And not forget that we not necessarily them in this society.
We can't
we're
live
in
that.
a certain society that we got to think about how it is for us. And in our society, the way jobs and things are set up, like when you hear black women say things like, black women are the most educated. Okay, I give it to them. But black women do have the most degrees, and you go to a college graduation right now. It's going to be a whole bunch of black women. Not going to be that many black dudes walk across that stage.
Yep.
I've been to it. I've seen it. I noticed it.
Absolutely.
But I do feel like society has something to do with that. Whether it be Dr. Dre and this music right here infiltrating my mind and my spirit and making me necessarily go certain ways where I don't find myself in college 4 or 5 years later after listening to this as a youngster because I got caught up into this lifestyle and that was promoted to me and that, but maybe not to women in a certain way. When I hear rappers talking about independent woman, they got a song about it. So somehow we think the independent woman end up with a thug somehow, some way. And that's just steadily the concept that we keep talking about. When I keep hearing songs about dear mama, never dear daddy. You know what I'm saying? It's always this, we not supposed to win. We don't even have it in our psyche.
So now, think about this. Again, like, I feel like if you talk to most black women, they would say things similar to what Lo said, where it's like, if it's 50-50, if I make more, it's hard for me to look at you like you the man. Black women are the only women that out there whose salaries are higher than their men, on average.
Right.
So, how's that gonna work then? How's that gonna work then? Because the average black woman makes more than the average black man. So how the average black woman gonna find a man that makes more than her? That will be that man that they're looking for. It's a hard hustle now.
You know, I even hear things like men say, "I'm not taking care of no grown ass woman or a grown person." I'm like, I don't know. It irks the fuck out of me, that whole conversation.
What's taken care of?
I guess they saying providing. So you act like it's like something bad because you're providing.
Well, hold on. We got sidetracked into the relationship is working. We talking about ex. That's what we started. We not together no more. What do you expect from your ex that you have children with, whether it be married or not? I got no child support in January 30th, by the way.
You want to go be a character witness for
That'd
you?
be an increase.
I'm like, he broke as fuck.
Right, you ain't got
To be honest, he ain't got it.
I'm gonna get that the podcast will come up.
Bro.
I say people, married people, or people, well, I don't know.
You say what?
Either married people or people in relationships. I feel like if you living together or if you building towards something, you plan on marrying this person. I just hate to hear men just complaining and saying that they feel like they shouldn't have to take care of a grown person.
Okay, well, follow my lead. What does that mean to you as women?
He weak.
Weak?
Yeah.
What, that he doesn't really take care
If
of?
I ask you to follow my lead,
Oh, I thought she was saying.
He followed her.
are you offended by that?
No.
There's the word submit.
I'm not offended.
The submit words.
I hate the submissive word.
What's that about?
I don't like that word.
Follow my lead and
What about obey?
Obey what? The
Obey your
season?
man.
Not the season.
Y'all all married, right?
Yeah.
That in your vows you said obey.
I wasn't listening to that motherfucker when he was talking.
But I'm saying this, but you made a promise.
I didn't
You said love, honor, and obey.
No excuse for
I didn't listen to the judge while he was talking.
What I'm saying, I understand that, but what you
Nobody
agreed to
said-
love,
I
honor,
didn't
and
agree
obey.
to shit I didn't hear.
How? You said you do, didn't you?
I said I do. I didn't listen.
You
to
signed a
him.
paper, right?
I signed a whole paper, but I didn't listen to the man.
So
when he
you
told me.
you gave a vow before
It's
God.
I
not
didn't get shit
bad,
before
but
God.
Okay.
I felt like there's some, when you say,
But no.
what does that mean?
You
Man,
said
probably ask that
obey.
Justin
I
first.
can't fuck with
What does that mean
Let's see.
if I ask a woman to follow my lead?
I'm
let
not.
me handle
I'm,
everything.
I'm not.
Let me
That
guide
means
you. Let
obey.
me show you. Let me.
It doesn't necessarily mean obey though.
Let me tell
Basically,
you how
like-
it's gonna be.
Yeah.
I don't.
This is what we
I don't have
should
a problem
do,
with
and
the
you follow
man
behind.
saying follow my lead. I don't have a problem with the follow my lead word. I have a problem with obey. Cause I'm grown as fuck. I don't have to obey shit.
We
gonna be real.
How you following this lead? You're not listening to what
like
he's saying.
that's
Because not everything that you're gonna explain to me do I have to agree with.
Right.
I have a right
That's
to
not
my
what he's
own
saying.
opinion.
That's not what obey means.
What does it mean then? Because I have a right to my own opinion.
Absolutely.
And I have a right to feel how
Does your opinion trump mine?
Right, so that basically says you
it
said
depends on what we're talking about.
I need Shauna here so she can cuss me out again.
I need to. It depends on what we're talking about. Now, if we're just having general conversation, majority of the time, when it comes to a husband and a wife and they have children, the mother is usually going to trump the father over anything that's said about the children. Period.
Because she has more expertise in that.
So I can't listen to you and I can't obey what you're saying when I'm here with these children. So we can't, that's why I say we can't use the word obey, because there's a lot of things in the life of being a married woman that I'm not going to agree with you with. That I can't obey you on, because like you say, I have been here with these kids. These are my kids.
Okay, so
take the kids out of it. So
we say somebody like, I'm trying to tie it all together. We got Bezos. So we can, in a podcast, and sit and not knowing what it was, we can make it sound real dry. But let's just get to the details of it, of me telling you, we married, and we both make money. But I got a dream. I got a plan. I got a thought. Forget your job. We're going to California, to Silicon Valley. We're going to invest all our money into this dream, and we're going to get it. Now, the woman who says yes to that is following the dream. Is following the lead.
She get half.
She's following the lead.
She should get half.
Okay, we come back to him and say yes. But
stay with the conversation.
How many are really doing that?
Who gonna obey?
I don't know. I don't know how many's gonna do that.
Because I
would go.
I would go.
I can imagine that knowing y'all. I can imagine that you would.
But y'all wouldn't obey
with a whole lot of mouth.
Yeah.
No.
It'd be great for me. I'd be like, okay, it's something different.
Now,
blah, 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 you know.
Me,
and it's your dream.
I don't want to leave Illinois, so I probably would give mouth, but I would go. I probably definitely.
Oh, you're gonna give some mouth.
It ain't like me not
care.
to.
You know, you're not gonna give no neck though.
I ain't giving
right.
You give some mouth, but like,
fuck the mouth.
No. I'm not doing that. But I will have something to say. I definitely will have an opinion about it. But am I gonna pack our shit and let's go? Yes.
That's
I don't know how to.
That's following the lead. But I don't know that a lot of women are really just following my bonehead husband and his black ass. Always think he got the plan. He fucked up this and that. I can't trust him.
Honestly,
this and that. All the shit that
if I don't agree with something, he might have an idea, and I'd be like, I don't agree. So I'm not doing it.
Because it might be different. It might be different.
But that's your question.
I got a mixtape, but I'm moving to New York. I'm moving to Atlanta.
That's a different conversation.
Are we following the lead?
You 40. Fuck no. We ain't moving to nobody.
It depends what the mixtape sounds like.
Right. No,
if you got bars out here, it might be.
This mixtape.
Hey. Okay, pop it in. Let's see what that do.
40. I'm not gonna worry about this.
Let me ask you a question. If there's ever an impasse, if there's a situation where you and your husband are going back and forth, and you just realize that there's not a resolution, there's no, you're on one side, he's on the other side. What happens?
We both gonna either we gotta shut up. Isn't that?
I mean, if something has to be done, you want to do one thing, he wants to do the other thing. Do you defer to your husband and do what he says?
It depends on what it is.
If I feel like my man not saying yes, I'm not doing it.
To me, it just depends on what it is.
I don't have to agree.
I don't think those
women
on
the situation
outside of our community have a choice.
Yeah, it depends.
Like, I don't think they had a choice of voting in Trump. I know it's left field, but I think they had to. I think they didn't agree with grabbing pussy.
I think they already.
But they had to do what their husband wanted.
I think they somehow brainwashed though. And I think that's
your European way of doing things.
Yeah.
That's Anglo-Saxon, however you want to put it. That's the way they do things.
But anyway,
their women actually follow their lead in that sense. And in our situation, that's not necessarily what's comfortable for us, because this is the queen and the king.
I don't use them words. I can't stand them motherfucking words. I hate.
I mean, don't you text
like
in the morning?
bitches be sitting around here
good morning,
talking
king.
about good morning, my king, good morning, my queen. My thing is this: these little young bitches don't fuck that word up to where we don't. That word means nothing to me. Cause ain't none of these hoes done seen the motherfucking king, and ain't none of these niggas done seen the motherfucking king.
Bruh.
That shit.
Yeah, I feel like that. Yeah.
We just had a conversation
0
with
to
this.
100.
No, we just had a conversation about this because my child says that she can't date a white man. She has to get her black king. And I asked her, well, where the fuck are they? Where do you find a black king at?
Lil Durk.
You're not a fucking black king.
How am not?
How are you?
I'm awesome.
That's what makes you a king.
Wait. What is a black king?
That's the result of me being
Ain't
a
one-
king.
No, I don't know what the fuck a black king
Jay-Z
is.
is a
Because the reason I don't know what a king is because you have these young girls using the word. So to what I would think a king was is now not that.
What would you think a king would be?
I would think a king was what I would call my black king is a man that provided and took care of his family by any means necessary.
He on point on
If
everything.
that motherfucker
You
jumped
got a
out
king,
the window,
nigga. Bro, you definitely got a king.
who?
You.
Do?
Yes.
What you talking about?
That's my husband.
That's your king.
No, that's my husband.
I'm my wife king. I provide. I put my wife into the world.
You
Bro,
provide.
stop.
I call my husband my husband. Do I call him a king? Absolutely not.
But he just did what-
Don't let these little hoes steal his title.
No. He has flaws.
Kings have flaws.
No, not my king. Not the one I want to call
Think
my
about
king.
it, the fairy tale way, kings and
They-
queens and
they didn't
princesses,
have
they
flaws.
was like damn that perfect.
How? What king was perfect, and what fairy tale was the king perfect?
All of them.
What did you hear anything bad though? That's what makes
They
me
wanted
think.
the man with the white
The king
horse
couldn't put
and-
Humpty Dumpty together.
Emperor's clothes. I think.
Yeah, it was flat. So
King Midas was greedy. Everything he touched turned to gold. He couldn't eat. He ended
I'm
up
just
dying.
saying. At the end of the day, these
The Pied Piper took all the kids.
That's just like with the bae
Talking
shit. I wish a motherfucker would call me bae. Don't call me no fucking bae. These motherfuckers done
Yo,
fuck
you
bae
got
up.
smart.
Are you a queen?
Am I a queen? No.
You say yourself short.
I'm a princess.
No, I'm not.
Are you a queen?
I'm a princess.
Am I selling myself short? No.
I feel like my mama.
You're an awesome woman.
I'm not
and mother.
I'm not a liar, is what I'm not. So I'm not gonna sit here and portray that I'm this perfect woman. I do.
I don't think it's about perfection.
and-
I think it's about striving, and doing everything you can, and not taking no shorts, and doing whatever you can.
We'll do a
do.
personal breakdown. We'll talk about Yogi today.
Let's get it. It's about.
What are we talking about?
Hey, it's a long time
We're
coming.
gonna end this on Yogi.
It's a long time coming. Let's go.
Yogi, she likes to. She's very combative.
Very combative.
Very combative.
Very combative.
Whatever the fuck.
She's not a queen. He ain't
No.
a king.
You know what she is though?
What's that?
She's my friend.
She's a friend.
Awesome.
She's a friend.
I'm honest. I'm honest.
But I ain't following no motherfucker in this book. But she does follow. You do follow, right?
Absolutely.
But you ain't gonna say that shit.
Exactly.
No.
What's that about? What's the psychology there?
I know what it is.
Motherfucker needs to just be worthy of my follow. If you worthy of
No,
my follow,
why worthy of your acknowledgement?
Exactly.
You get the follow.
But why not
But the
acknowledge what's going on?
acknowledge that I follow.
The reward.
Why he don't? Why who? Him?
Because
or
that's
other
what's
people?
really needed.
Ain't no who.
Him?
No. Fuck this.
Wait,
Who?
who's
Let me do what Yogi do.
Like it's hypothetical.
Fuck them. You. Like, is that what Yogi think? Fuck them. You. What do you do?
Fuck
You. You and your king is what we talking
My
about.
king, I have no king.
Your
I have a
husband, whatever you
But
want to
the
call it.
definition that you gave
Your
of a
master,
king
the man you obey.
definitely fit.
No, it doesn't.
It does. What,
It
like,
doesn't.
Where he at right now?
You're
bro,
home.
getting money.
He at home.
You're home.
What?
You're home.
This nigga out here ain't on the podcast.
That's
Ass
seven.
nigga.
He wasn't invited.
That's
Yeah, I was
7.
invited.
We should do like
He
push
go everywhere his queen go.
No, the lies you
That's how that
tell.
works. He can.
His queen be out Saturday. He won't be there.
Wow.
You running rogue.
You right. You know it.
I never.
You deserve better.
Hey, and he might feel like he do. But the thing about that is nobody ever in their life can get better than me. It's proven.
So I think that I seen a post from my friend
I
Sabrina.
You let her off the hook, but it's cool.
Yeah, but no, I'm still on it.
It's cool.
My
No.
friend, our friend of the podcast, Sabrina,
Hey.
and she posted something about black men.
We got friends.
Yes.
We got a few. And she said something about black men not necessarily living up and making want to get a white man type shit.
Well, she said that
My next
outside her
husband
race.
is gonna be white.
Who?
My next husband, he's white.
Your king.
My king,
You gonna treat him right, ain't you?
my white
Yeah.
king.
Like
Suck his dick. Everything.
No, I'm not anybody's dick.
Why you don't say her, but
I am not putting my mouth on nobody's dick.
you think some white? Hold on. You think some white dude gonna go from white girls? To you, motherfucker.
You gonna suck that pink, Peter?
Shit.
No, I'm not.
If I see you with a white dude, I know you sucking
White girls
dick.
are nasty.
It's okay, and that's fine.
They do the
But
spit
I'm
tricks and
not.
everything. You ain't about
I am
to.
not.
You're not about to curl your.
They do.
You definitely not about to curl your neck to his
I
dick
am
with motherfuckers. Like these white hoes.
Sucking
You heard me, they do
anyone's
anal
dick.
damage.
Bruh, exactly. They straight ATM.
That's
You think you're not about to
something
do
I'm not
neither?
doing.
ATM?
It's what
Bruh.
y'all. It's what y'all would bring up.
Right. What?
Me
ATM?
sucking
Okay.
ATM. Ass to mouth.
Okay. I know
Yeah,
that.
they do that.
ATM,
I'm
ass to
not
mouth.
doing that.
No.
Nah, that's.
You said you're not doing that no more?
I noticed that
Hell
in
no,
porn.
I ain't never doing that. That's
For some
nasty.
Justin must watch it live.
Right. But I be,
She knew it too. Fuck yeah.
She
Don't
knew
throw me
it
out the bus. Little Nasty knew it too.
but I do notice that in porn. Like, wait, she just gonna.
Yeah.
So what we
She's
don't.
gonna take that
I
back
think
out.
that's
Look, it was that. She took out the other girl ass. I'm like, you ain't know what she did.
Right.
You gonna suck that out?
Yeah, no.
Y'all nasty.
Yeah, I'm not.
I will
That's how you-
gag.
that's how you get pink
They
eye.
was like, cut. They had to edit it.
That's how you get pink eye. What is you doing out here, girl?
I was
You can't be doing that.
I'm not doing it either way. It don't matter. You black or white.
All I know is I see you with a white boy, I know he'd have turned you out and your earrings are not contaminated.
Episode 64.
Them cheek earrings
Ass
are
to
not-
mouth.
Bruh, there it is. ATM. Not just ATM.
But nah.
Because this episode been about money.
Yeah.
The half?
No shit. What else we want to talk about? I think that was about it that we had to cover this week on UTPL podcast. So there's nothing else going on in society we live in, is it?
No, that's it.
Yeah, nothing comes to mind. But I'm sure that something's gonna happen tomorrow, tonight.
I hope that motherfucker Van Dyke get a whole bunch of years. Fuck him.
Do anybody know what time they come on?
Who?
What time they come on tomorrow?
Van Dyke.
The sentencing.
That's tomorrow?
Yeah.
Tomorrow. They didn't say that.
Yeah, we said that earlier. You
Yeah, they
weren't listening.
did. You weren't listening.
I'm fine
They
with
did.
that.
The cops was today.
It's probably
It's probably still waiting to bring your pedophile conversation up.
Yeah. You was waiting to rape a little girl. I get it.
Damn.
I'm gonna have to put you
I didn't go that far with it.
I'm gonna have to put him on my thing.
I'd have put you on Lethal Boys. I don't want you to do that.
I'm gonna have to put you on a little thing around the house where it tell you who.
It's always worse with these little boys.
Always.
I was going back and forth with my sister, right? About the subject about R. Kelly. Okay, R. Kelly, fuck it.
No.
And then we gonna finish up.
Please no.
We got 10 more minutes.
He raped me.
He raped you. Trying to get money.
Yeah. We didn't talk about that. We
survived
survived.
R.
You can't let that content just sit on the shelf. You gotta bring that.
Right. I want the exclusive here.
Bruh, for real.
You're gonna be a camera. You're gonna be sitting. I'm gonna have you in the chair,
Bruh.
sitting by yourself. You have some music in the background.
Exactly.
I'm gonna get a pianoist in the background. It's gonna be sad music. It's going down.
I'm
But
not
no,
in bad weave.
Yeah.
my bad.
Oh, your weed work.
Right, we gonna keep switching your weed.
Bro, how you go for the braids to the... I'm like, ain't neither one of these hairdos hot.
Same clothes. Same clothes.
Bro, that's the thing. Same outfit,
Yeah,
like.
same outfit, different hair. But no,
You ain't shit.
stupid. But no, I was talking to my sister. My sister gave me a call Saturday, right? I'm trying to upload the podcast that we did about R. Kelly. My sister calls me. She millennial as hell.
When's this coming back?
She like fuck us this podcast.
What's
She
she
called me. She said, "Kwaku, I know you been on that podcast talking stupid about R. Kelly." She called me with a threat. She told me she was like, if you say anything about that fucking R. Kelly, if you support that, you change your last name. She started threatening me, nigga. It got hard. She started going in on my
She
ass.
was serious.
You ain't had a conversation. You ain't had a conversation.
Nah, I heard about it.
Yeah.
She started going in,
she's
right?
Strong.
Happened at the
So she
She's
said,
full millennial.
but I started thinking myself. She was going all hard to me. You know how you leave an argument, you realize some shit you should have said?
Yeah.
But she a fucking Catholic. She had all this shit to say about R. Kelly and shit.
Yeah.
What about these priests?
It was all this cancel R. Kelly shit. And I get it from her generation.
You are Kelly.
You have no
You
fucking
are
memories.
Kelly.
You have no tie to the R. Kelly's music. You have nothing, no memories, no nothing.
I don't like him.
If you're not a fan, like you happen to not be a fan
I'm
ever.
not a fan ever.
But
You don't
for
have
me,
anything to throw away. You
bumping grinds and honestly, I could definitely
He was
say
bumping and grinding with
12
little
play.
girls.
I don't catch that from the music. I don't feel.
Not even watching the show. Do you feel like
But
at
you know, let
some
me-
point he was thinking about a little girl?
go ahead, finish your. I want to ask another.
Nah, I'm not gonna let no woman just tell me I feel like there's a lot of women running around here who think feeling on my booty is about them. I don't think she the only one.
I felt like he felt on my booty when he raised me.
It was about me.
I mean, but then again, if a lot of them feel it, then she ain't necessarily full of shit. I get it
a
though, but like,
survivor.
So now you got 7 kids and 1
No,
baby.
she's a survivor. She's a survivor.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. How do y'all feel about the cancel all the rest of these people?
Jay-Z?
The Puff, the Jay-Z, the Michael Jackson.
Well, we talked about that a little bit, and for me, I feel like the reason that R. Kelly is so caught up in this shit right now is because he continued.
Because he's so prolific at it.
He continued to do it. It wasn't like Jay-Z, at some point
he might have dated Foxy. Maybe. She maybe have been. We not 100% sure.
Did y'all stand my point about Chris Brown? I think y'all did.
We did.
Yeah. Chris Brown.
You said Chris Brown's going to be the next R. Kelly.
Not about little girls. You took to little girls. No. 10 years from now, when they come up, I had an argument with my sister by myself. I went on the phone with him. I started thinking to myself, like, okay, your generation, you got this shit to say about my generation and R. Kelly. Your generation let Chris Brown beat Rihanna,
and then he get back on
and then y'all let him back the same way we let him R. Kelly back.
Again.
And then 10 years later, when he washed up and he chubby and he can't dance no more, and he's no money to the industry anymore. He just touring off memories. When he has no worth anymore in that regard, 10 years from now, he has a broken marriage. He divorced. He got an ex-wife now. He got all that bullshit.
No.
Now all of a sudden, his ex-wife, he abused me. Now Rihanna pops up. And now we got to cancel Chris Brown the same way.
No, but see, that's my thing. Even with Chris Brown, even if that was the case, we're talking about one case of Chris Brown doing something.
No, Karuchi said it too.
Okay, even still, there's so much more with R. Kelly than it is Chris Brown.
Not really.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, rumors.
How many people? Who fuck rumors? How many people have actually said something? How is it ongoing about Chris Brown? It's not.
Chris Brown is guilty of the crime.
R.
Kelly is found not guilty.
Is it ongoing? Is my question.
We don't know. But no. I get your point.
It's not ongoing. So how can we say that Chris Brown is going to be the next R. Kelly if it's not ongoing? R. Kelly continued to do some shit over and over and over and over and over again, and he probably still fucking 10-year-olds.
We heard about his twice.
They put that age like now 10 years.
10. I
think
I could have went 2, but
as bad as it's to say. I mean, but if he was in Delaware, it could have been 7. So, but I think the difference is that, and I think people talking about keep the same energy, and it's like really we are keeping the same energy because we gave Kelly 25 years of this shit and sex tapes and accusations and payoffs and. You know what I'm saying? So many things to where...
When I listen to Sick and Tired and all that bullshit, that was in 1996.
Yeah.
Why was he singing about that back then? He was singing about the same shit in 96. We gave him hell about Aaliyah.
We're off R. Kelly. We
gave him hell about Aaliyah, but we apologized. We let him slide back in the same way Chris Brown went through hell.
You cannot say
I think the difference but this is the thing. But you looking at you looking off hindsight though. And the thing is this is that in hindsight you can say
foresight with Chris Brown.
No.
You might have a point with Chris Brown. But the thing is that
he only has 2.
What I'm saying is,
compare him to someone.
No, we don't know now.
This is what I'm saying.
The documentary gonna come out in 10 years.
But this is what I'm saying.
The girl with the bad weave gonna come out. That he used to be.
What I'm saying is this. It's kind of like what is that.
KRS too.
The problem is this: is that we.
Okay, I'm done.
All right, this is the UTBL podcast. Check us out on all the social media platforms: Stitcher, YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music. Like, subscribe, share. Please share. Comment, share. Come talk to us, man. We want to talk to y'all. Let us know if it's topics you want to talk about.
We're going to do a live.
We're going to go back live one of these times for y'all.
We're going to do a live. And
we got to find some event to kind of live.
We're going to do a little live. We're going to have this conversation in public with a lot of people and let them chime in because that's what people like. They need to be live for some reason. Stop looking for 30 seconds and coming back. I see the analytics. I know what y'all doing.
Hey, listen for us. Listen to us. But we out, man.
Bye.
This has been the UTBL podcast.